Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Uh, just doing another quick update on the Three Spine Stickleback Aquarium. As you can see, there's still plenty of algae smudges on the glass. Still working on getting that off. I literally scrubbed it yesterday, I think, and it's back. I'm not entirely sure what to do about that. So, yeah. Anyway, today I figured I would show you guys, me feeding them. I just use Tetramin for the most part, so we'll actually get a little bit of that. And, yeah, you get to see how aggressive they are. And that should be good. So I actually feed them, well, I might overfeed them a little bit, but most of the time I feed them about 2 times a day and they still act like I don't feed them enough. I try to feed them just a small pinch of either Tetramin or bloodworms. I'm currently out of bloodworms, so they eat Tetramin. Now, initially when I got them, they did not like the Tetramin. As you can see, that's no longer a problem. But yeah, initially they would like take a bite of it and then spit it back out, and it took them a bit to get used to it. The bloodworms, they took to almost immediately, so they definitely like those. So if you're looking at getting some, you can feed them those. Just know it may take a day or two before they are willing to or grow accustomed to Tetramin or are willing to eat it, whatever. But as you can see, it's not really an issue at this point. So I recently changed all of the water. I scrubbed the glass, changed the filter. And that was within the last week. So I figured I'd get it while the water is still relatively clear. Because I will be honest, these are messy fish. It is difficult to keep up with them. I'm not sure. I guess the one back there, he's... I don't know. He doesn't get as hungry as quickly as the rest of them. Either that or he just doesn't like leaving whatever specific portion of the tank he decides to guard. Usually, it's about right there where he sits. The rest of these guys act like I never feed them. So usually, when I go to feed them, I either feed them at the same time every day or when he comes out. Because if they're all at the front of the tank, I know that it's generally feeding time. Because, well, he doesn't leave the back. Where is Quasimodo? Oh, that's him down there. So this guy is the most excited about food at all times. Basically, anytime I approach the glass, he just freaks out and thinks it's time for food again, which is highly entertaining. And sometimes they'll freak out enough, acting like I didn't feed them, that I think there have been a couple times I've probably forgotten that I did feed them and was like, well, maybe I didn't because they're acting really hungry. And then I feed them and then realize, no, I did. And they just lied to me and I fed them twice. But, yeah. Anyway, I'd show you guys the feeding stuff. And you know what? While I'm at it, let's do another Ecosphere update. So, as you can see, a lot of the algae is has gone back up the glass. So not as much of it's covered. It's a little bit easier to see inside. It's very green. It's almost an alien world looking bit. So we got a lot of see those little specks swimming around. Those are copepods, I think. Either that or they're ostracods. I always get them mixed up on which one's which. Normally, I have tubifex worms down the bottom, but they migrate throughout the ecosphere, so they're not always on this side, up in the front. I generally try to avoid spinning it around because it stirs up a bunch of muck. There are a lot of snails, and I think that's probably the main cause of the reduced algae. So like that little dark patch right there, that's a snail. But there's actually a lot of them. That little dark speck right there is a baby snail, so they are breeding, they are eating a significant portion of the algae, keeping it under control. I've had this for 8-9 months. I'm not sure actually. I'd have to do some math, but yeah, it's been pretty stable so far. Think it should make it for the long haul, so that's pretty cool. Happy about that. Anyway, yeah. Thank you guys for the interest. I'll continue to keep this updated every now and then. Yeah, you all take care. Love you, bye.